Welcome to UA Today. I'm Laura Engelhardt. Here are your top stories for Tuesday, June 2nd. Continental real estate officials last night unveiled proposed final site plans for their portion of the Kingsdale Shopping Center. They presented their plans to UA's Board of Zoning and Planning. Anchoring the plans will be a 110,000 square foot Giant Eagle store relocated from the western to the eastern side of Kingsdale. It will represent a newer concept for Giant Eagle, the Market District, which has not yet been introduced in Ohio. Once the store has been moved, the intention is still to create a village green on the Tremont Road side. Developers are working to add sidewalks and pathways for better pedestrian connectivity. BZAP is scheduled to vote on the concept at its June 15th meeting. And we'll be back after this with sports. Welcome back. On the sports scene, it's do or die time for the Golden Bears boys lacrosse team, which has been living on the edge throughout the postseason. UA hosts a state semifinal match this evening against Cincinnati St. Xavier. The 17-2 Bears beat local rival Thomas Worthington 9-8 May 30th in UA. That was after an equally narrow 10-9 victory against Dublin Kaufman May 27th. We'll close today by visiting new gubernatorial candidate John Kasich, pictured here at his campaign kickoff in video shot by SNP photographer Dan Trichu. Kasich stopped traffic yesterday with the kickoff of his campaign. The former 9-term Republican congressman announced his candidacy at an event in Westerville. Staged at Westerville's Heritage Park in front of its historic Everill barn, hundreds of backers attended. Rush hour traffic on nearby Cleveland Avenue and West Main Street was choked to a standstill. 57-year-old Kasich did a little touting of his plan to eliminate the Ohio income tax. He said doing so would restore an entrepreneurial spirit in the state and return Ohio to greatness. And he threw more than a little criticism at Democratic incumbent Governor Ted Strickland. Kasich said Strickland is a nice guy who would bring you coffee and donuts and sing Kumbaya with you as a flood carried your house down the river. He said Strickland has failed to take responsibility for his own role in Ohio's economic woes and has gone begging on hands and knees with a tin cup for a bailout from Washington, D.C. Thanks for visiting, have a great day, and stop back regularly to check out the UA Local page at columbuslocalnews.com.
And our governor, I like to say, he's a caretaker. He's a nice guy. If you have a house on the river and the flood's coming, he's going to show up Saturday morning with a box of donuts and a pot of coffee. You'll sing Kumbaya, hold hands, and watch your house float right down the river. Things my parents taught me, was personal responsibility. And I've had it with Ted blaming everybody and refusing to accept personal responsibility. We can right the ship. We can fix this. I have no doubt we can get this fixed. It is going to be so hard. But you know what? It's going to be so much fun.